How are you today?
Yeah, I'm also pretty well. Thanks for asking. So we are meeting first time. So could you introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. So my name is Gyanendra. I'm from UP. So I live in a small village. Here I have to work some farming work. Also, I have some animals. I just take care of them. Uh, and uh,
Okay.
and I have one YouTube channel. I have been working there for 1.5 years. That's all about me.
Oh, okay. That's a great. You are working like um in a village and you are take care of so many animals. So that's a great.
Yes, yes.
So okay. So how many subscriber on your channel?
I have 2,700 subscribers.
Oh, that's a great. So, which type of content do you upload? Like only conversation or any another one?
Earlier, I used to upload solo video, but after that, when I didn't get so many views, so I started uploading some conversation videos on, like, I made so many conversation videos on Skype. Then I started uploading, and when I started uploading conversation videos, so I started getting views and subscribers. Hmm.
Okay, okay. So, could you share with me why do you want to enhance your communication? Why do you want to
Yeah,
like
it. Hmm. See, actually, my qualification, like. Okay, I'm not going to say anything about my qualification, but I had dream to learn this language, seeing so many people outside, so they were able to speak in English, and so seeing them and seeing some program, and since I am fond of watching Hollywood movies, so in order to understand them, in order to understand for like foreign people, so it's really, really difficult. So I thought I should learn this language so that I can connect to anyone, and also because generation is getting changed, so we must learn this language, because after 20 or not 20, after 10 or 5 years, of course you will get each and everything in English. So
yeah,
without
you
English,
are
it's difficult. Even whenever we go outside, and it could be bank and any station, you can find all the things in English. So
yeah.
I think it has been it is crucial to learn this language. So that is why I thought I should learn English, and I started learning English.
Okay, so that's a
Hmm.
great. So, only you conversation on this application or teach someone in your village?
I don't teach anyone offline, but I teach online. I
Oh, you are also teaching online.
Yes, I got some students through my YouTube channel. So seeing my videos, they say, okay, please help me. So I said, okay, I can make you practice. Actually, I never ever went for an institute, and but whatever I know, I can tell you, I can make you practice. So I have some students, so I just help them.
Okay, that's great. So, which type do you help them? Like, which content do you provide?
First, I tell them situation, and as per the situation, I tell them structure, and then I just ask them. I just force them to practice on this structure. I just give them situation. Suppose today I uh, today I taught any past related tenses. Like suppose I taught you second form. So I'm going to say that okay, you have to use this second form whenever you are going to say something about your past. So just I ask them, okay, tell me your extra day experience activity, and it could be any past activity, whatever you know. If you don't know, so I'm going to speak in Hindi, and you just translate in English after me. So they just do this, and of course, by this way, when they are perfect on this situation, so I just give them one more situation. Suppose state of being, possession, compulsion. So
Okay.
yes, by this way they are able to speak, of course. And after that, I ask them, okay, just ask question, and I just by this way I'm making them practice.
Okay. That's a great. So could you tell me what's your hobby? What do you do in your leisure time?
Yeah, of course. Whenever I get free time, so I go to my farm. I just I love grazing buffaloes. I have some animals like of course I have two buffaloes. I just graze them. Also, I just go to my farm and I just spend my time over there.
Okay.
Yes.
So please share our audience how did you learn English and how how much time do you practice to enhance your communication?
Yeah. So it was really very hard to crack for me. Like 2 years ago, I decided to learn this language. That time I didn't have anything except one grammar book which I borrowed from one of my friend, and he gave me because he was not fond of learning English. So I started learning some grammar point from that book, but I couldn't understand anything from that grammar. I thought, oh, it's really, really difficult. And of course, I tried a lot to learn this language, but I failed all the time. So I give up. I give up so many times, thinking that oh, it's not for me because I live in village area. Here there is no environment, no any teacher. So let's give up. So I give up so many times. But when I bought this mobile 1 year ago, 1.5 year ago, then I started learning English again, and I solved so many doubts here, and then I started practicing by myself. Suppose first I work on my tenses, past tense, future tense, present tense. Then I learned some basic words, and after that I started speaking about my past activities and here present time and future time. And by this way, I made so many stories by myself, and I asked the question and reply by myself. Then I realized that yes, I can speak. Then I went for audio call. I found some people. Then I started talking on audio call. Then I uh, came to know about this Skype application. So I just like install it and I started talking on.
How did you know Skype app?
Yeah, I got to know through one of my subscriber. One day he commented me and he said, uh, "Hey, can you talk to me on Skype?" I said, "I don't know about Skype." So he gave me all the details about Skype application.
Okay, so that's your great journey. You learn by yourself. You don't take any tuition class. Sorry, you didn't took any tuition classes, right?
Yeah, and I think it is really very easy because when you are comfortable with your basic, so of course you will be able to speak. Don't think about so many things, idiom phrases and fancy words and advanced structure. Don't think about, because still I just speak normal English. Why should I learn some like advanced English? Of course advanced English will come to you when when you are perfect on your basic. Everything will come to you and you will be comfortable to speak this language.
Yeah,
So
if we start like a simple language, like a basic, then slowly and gradually we can grab automatically like a
yes.
phrases, yeah, like a vocabulary. We can get slowly and gradually.
Hmm. Even I always say to my say to my student that okay, don't worry about this language. Just try to speak whatever you know in English, and if you are making mistake, don't worry, make mistake, because you are not supposed to make mistake in helping verb. Like of course if I'm going to say something in past time, so I'm not supposed to use is, am, are and will. So just take care of your helping verb. And otherwise, apart from this, if you are making mistake in preposition, conjunction. So it's okay in the beginning. Of course, you will get to know soon when you are going to speak. So it is like English language. So of course, everyone does mistake. It is like not big deal. You can't say that, oh, until I learned so many things, I'm not supposed to make mistake, I'm not going to speak wrong English. So I think it's really very difficult to speak be fluent in English.
Yeah.
So we should not feel shy and just speak and speak and speak, because when you speak, so your tongue works, your mind works. So only like we can make ourselves fluent in English. Don't depend
When we do
on the
mistake,
teacher.
then we correct ourselves. Mistake make man perfect, right?
Yes, we should not depend on any person and any teacher, because they can guide you, but they can't make you fluent in English. Because
Yeah.
no no matter how much time and money you are spending, but you have to speak million times. You have to speak million time. You have to recall all the thing whatever you do every day. Yeah, of course it is boring thing, but of course, but we have to make habit, because
Okay.
it's really difficult to make good habit. We can create bad habit, there is no problem, but in order to create good habit, so we have to take time. Also, it's really very boring, but after 1 or 2 weeks you will feel good. Earlier it was really very difficult for me to make any story whenever I got time to speak. So I thought, oh, it's really, really difficult. But when I started creating fake story, my mind started working. So whatever I did all the day, I just, after taking dinner, when I went to bed, and of course I started saying that, okay, today I got up this time, then I went there, I met my friend, and he was saying like this. Then I came, I took dinner at this time, then I went there, do this. So I, by this way, I love whenever I feel, I still like when I get time, so I started speaking my experience.
Okay, that's a great journey. So,
Yes.
could you share with us what is your goal?
Uh,
What do you want to become like after 5 years? Where you want to see in a
See, here in village area, it's really, really difficult to create any goal for you, because I never ever go outside, out of my village. Uh, um, of course, I'm not going to do anything, but let's see. Of course, if I get chance, so of course I will teach so many people that this language, I can help out people with this language.
okay.
Mhm. So okay, ma'am, may I know about you?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
So, my name is Suman and I'm from Delhi. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my graduation, and apart from that, I've also done NTT diploma. And now I'm pursuing masters in English. And along with that, I'm also tuition teacher. That's all about me. Yeah.
Okay, that's really great. So when like did you join this application, Skype?
I joined this application before 20 days. I have actually I made ID so many day ago. I think 1 year, but I didn't use this app.
Yes, and it is really, really difficult to create ID on this application. I tried so many times. Then I like got success in this. So after that, I started talking. So of course, and you take this tuition class online or offline?
Both. I teach online and offline.
Online. So are they students or are they learner?
If I
English
talk
learner.
about offline, so I teach primary student from first to fifth. And if I talk about online, so I give the tuition. Those are beginner students. They don't know how to put the question. They don't know about grammar. So I teach that type of student. They don't know anything about like they really want to speak, but they don't know anything. So that type of student I teach.
Okay. So like about the 20 years or below, like 20 years, which what kind of age of big
Any age,
student? Any age?
any age. There is no matter what is the age because whoever want to learn English, so I teach them. Yeah, there is no matter what is age.
Okay, great. So how many students do you add in one class?
Could you please repeat?
How many students do you have in one class?
I have 5 students.
5 students. So how many classes do you take?
Nowadays, I'm just taking one class because my offline is going good. I teach 3 to 6, so that's why I don't have much spare time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That is really very great because it was hard and to crack for me when I started. First, I thought I should teach or not because of course this language is of course still I'm learning this language. So how can I teach? But I thought okay, let's see what happened, and I started teaching. And since I started teaching, I have got so many experience. By
So
teaching.
how many students do you teach?
Well, I have 16 students.
Oh, that's a great. So 16 students, you teach only one batch, or you have like a separate batch?
Yeah, I have 8 classes. Like in because I don't add so many students in one class because if I add this, so they are not going to learn. So I add in group class. I add only 4, and if they want to take separate class, so I add only 2. So
Okay,
I run 2 types of class. One is separate, second is group.
okay. So at what time do you start and what time your finishing time class?
In the early morning, I start from 7:30, and then my last class, uh, yeah, 10 p.m.
Oh, it's a very long duration.
Yeah, so I have to take 8 classes.
Okay,
Yes. So
okay.
even I don't feel bored. I just enjoy teaching them. I also like
So do you
learn.
also provide notes or vocabulary, or you just teach like only conversation?
No, I don't say that okay, you have to make notes because you should make a note, like you should write down everything in your mind because you are not going to speak taking your notes outside. So just of course you are going to learn gradually, like, but don't write anything. Writing is really really difficult thing. I have never ever wrote even a single word in my life, but I was helpless. So I like kept all the thing in my mind. So I just tell them, don't worry. I'm going to teach you some situation and structure, and then just keep these structure in your mind and just practice every day. So I just make them practice every day related is, MR, was, were, will. So now they got habit to speak.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay. So okay, I think now time is over. So it's a very lovely conversation. Thank you for
Yes, yes, ma'am. Thank you so much that you give me your precious time. So I'm
okay.
so glad to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, okay. Same to you.